Weekly Horoscope, 25th of July till 31st of July 2022. If you want to take advantage of this whole video, you have to watch this video from the start till end. Try not to be hasty when you're watching this. If you become hasty, you won't be able to understand all the elements. So you have to watch this video from start till end, please. Aries, weekly conclusion, 25th July till 31st of July. The conclusion of the week for Aries, Mars Rahu is transiting in your Lagna. So there will be a great improvement and lots of your complication will be resolved and undusted with your determination, drive and discipline and dedication. There will be a rising in creativity, rising in activity. And may I say that most of your efforts, Aries, most of your enthusiasm will bring unique rewards, result. With your determination, drive means success. More you become determined, more you are driven, more you become successful. Aries, you will be participating in a lot of social events. You'll be participating in a lot of events, personally, professionally, religiously. You'll be sometimes over-aggressive in your approach. There'll be a fruitless running around and major differences between you and the loved one. This particular time should be a great time of great activity. You have to work hard to further your own interest and assert yourself among others. You have the chance to show the world that what you can do now. And this is a time period with your vigor and vitality. You'll create a great impression upon other people. If you are insensitive to other people, this can be quite difficult time for all of your relationships. Every relationship requires that you bend a bit to the need and demand of other persons. But if you're not especially inclined to do that now, then may I say that you cannot work with others. You end up having a lot of conflicting situation, creating a lot of conflict between you and the other people around you. You have to exercise humility, patience, and you have to acquire other person. You may expect an upward move in your financial condition in this time period, giving you financial security. This could also be a professionally good period for you. You may also expecting a rise in position. You're also expecting a gain in authority. Your ventures are likely to earn more profit. Socially, this time period will be a good time for you if you're likely to overcome a lot of your fears and worries. Your colleagues and acquaintances would be much more cooperative and helpful toward you. You're also likely to widen your circle of friends. Win over your enemies. But exercise humility, exercise patience, exercise politeness, not ego and aggression. No. Taurus weekly conclusion, 25th July till 31st July, the conclusion of the week for this coming week. In this coming week, Taurus, Venus transit in second house will give you financial gain, prosperity, support, guidance, accomplishment. Please be prepared for traveling. You'll come across lots of traveling and happy family, happy occasion. You'll get the full backing, support and guidance. But beware of secret enemies and cheating, deception, fraud. Please never have a blind faith on anybody when it comes to investment, money and speculation. You have to use self-initiative. Refrain from any unnecessary tension. You're likely to progress in your career with a raised recognition from employer or authorities. There is an increased chance for promotion or better employment. You feel energetic and enthusiastic, and you'll experience a heightened ability to overcome obstacles, resolving any problem, overcoming any possible obstruction from adversity. Your work is most likely to successful and bear rewards. This will result in financial gain, absence of money-related worries. You'll do extremely well socially, feel successful, respected, appreciated. Friends, family, acquaintances will love you and you have a chance to spend time with them. Your mind is at peace. You feel more happy and comfortable with yourself. If you have any family or children, you'll enjoy it thoroughly. Your heightened mental and physical fitness will come along with sound health. This particular week offer you financial gain. This particular period also having a great time with your family. Financially, you will be comfortable. Prosperity of the family generally is expected to be rising. Personally, you're likely to acquire a great attire, accessory including valuable item, precious item for yourself. Your interest in art and craft and music would be rising. You may also expecting some favor from higher authorities or from the government authorities. Health is expected to be fine. You may consider improving your present look and lifestyle. Congratulations. Get ahead. Go ahead. Achieve more. Gemini weekly conclusion, 25th July till 31st July 2022. Gemini, the conclusion of the week. In this coming week, your expenditure can be sky high. You go through struggles, hassles, complications, but your achievement, success, prosperity will be there. You'll go through quite a few uncertainties and incompleteness, but you go through a lot of health complications, mental tension, financial complications. Please be aware of debts. This particular week signifies financial gain, growth of your income, especially to those who are professional dealer or salespeople or gem dealer or banker or IT consultant. This period also bring happiness to you in the form of success in learning, upgrading of your knowledge. This period also bring in companionship of good people, give you an opportunity. And however, some of this particular period bring in suffering, bad name in society. Your enemy could also be more harmful than usual. This phase also indicate probably loss of one of your relative or nearest friend. This could also prove to be a good time for those who are employed. Some of you are also expecting a rise in your income position at time. Moreover, all your undertaking are likely to succeed, bringing more rewards, more gain. This could also be regarded as a time when you would see improvement not only in your professional life but also in your personal day-to-day life. You may also expecting a upward move in your social status, especially respect to this phase of time. Your personality would glow, reflecting your accomplishment. Some of you also expecting a birth of the new member of the family or new member coming to the family. Your family life bring you happiness. Health sector should be fine, keeping you hale and hearty and free from disease. You also likely to feel more fearless than ever. Cancerian, the weekly conclusion, 25th July till 31st July, weekly conclusion for Cancerian. In this coming week, Cancerian, your physical exertion or struggle and hassles can be sky high. You'll come across quite a lot of hassles linked with property or assets or legality. There will be lots of professionals running around. Your health can be low, but at the same time, you'll come across lots of good news regarding family. You'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. You'll come across lots of professional financial opportunities. Cancerian, you got to watch your drive and step. You are an accident prone, so be careful. You have to be extra careful. You will be in contact with a lot of professional decision makers, professional people. If you're a student, you refrain from any kind of distraction. Cancerian, you will get excited very easily. If there are any enemies, you'll be able to dominate them. A new business contract or interest will come your way. Mentally, you will be quite active, creative, dynamic. Through your creativity, you'll start a fresh chapter, start a path of success and prosperity. There will be a rising status, prestige and honor. You'll progress through your own efforts. Your nature will be lively and energetic. You'll have illicit relationship with companion. You'll be healthy, long-lived, very strong in acquiring a land and property. You're acquiring a status, prestige and honor, happy, pleasure-loving and wealthy. You'll be well-respected, victorious and enhance the family name. However, you're likely to meet with success in your field of work at the end. Some of you would also be able to perform better than ever at work. Considering you'll have to undertake some running around. Your work is likely to be very much in demand. This period likely to bestow rise in prestige, position, authority at work. You're likely to be great, achieving name and fame. And may I say that your glory is going to be rise. Health require proper attention. Keep note what you are eating. Keep up the mental health as well as physical health. Some of you also relieved from your worries. And you would be able to win over your enemies. But never underestimate your enemies. Stay away from any dodgy companion and dodgy acts and anything illegal, please. Leo weekly conclusion for this coming week. 25th July till 31st July. The weekly conclusion for this coming week is this. In this coming week, the conclusion of the week, Mars and Rahu transiting in 9th house, Sun and Mercury transiting in 12th house. There will be a rising in expenditure, fine, penalty, punishment. Leo, beware of headaches, eye infection, accident, lack of sleep. By the weekend, please be prepared for foreign journey. Progression, there will be rising in expenditure. And in this time period, this particular period signifies financial challenges. Leo, you would have to take extra care while handling finances during this week. If employed, you may find yourself having a bit of a hard time with your employer. Your employer tend not to appreciate your hard work. You may feel a threat of giving less responsibility or less pay or more work or no work at all. Do not get disheartened if your efforts and hard work do not give you the desired result at this time. If you are into trade, you will have to go through a few setbacks. You have to be careful with your dealings. This period will also take you through rough weather especially. Avoid arguments with anybody, as a living conflict with your friends and senior could not be ruled out during this phase of time. You may also have to be on long trip, which will not bring any desired result. Avoid activity that involve physically risky. Make safety your first priority. Take care of your health and well-being. You are developing a lot of health issues. Some discomfort in your eyes, discontentment during this phase of time. They may affect your peace and harmony at home. You may suffer from a lot of injury or accident or fever, or eye infection or loss of sleep. There may be losses in business or travel. Generally, there are disappointments. You may be separated from your nearest one. Your spouse may enjoy some financial gain and you'll get sudden financial gain. You might. So be prepared. Virgo weekly conclusion. 25th July till 31st July. The conclusion of the week for Virgo. In this coming week, Sun and Mercury transiting in your 11th house. So due to this, you'll come across lots of professional financial opportunities, income resources, and your achievements will be multiplying and will be very encouraging. Most of your efforts will be handsomely rewarded. Your problems, complications will be resolved, done and dusted. Your expenditure will be higher than your income. Mentally and physically, you'll be under a lot of stress, but you'll be able to perform better. No problem with that. You may expect to receive high financial rewards from different sources. Your personal undertaking, business, investment are likely to bring higher financial gain and more profit. If you are a professional or employed, you're likely to be more successful during this phase of time. You're likely to prosper in your field of activity, especially during this phase of time. Health should be good. You're likely to be at peace with yourself. You may become more soft-spoken and very coordinated in your behavior. At home, you may expect a good time. Your spouse and family will be happy. And you may also expect some favorable news. You're likely to be surrounded by material comfort. Socially, this is a very good phase as well. You would be able to command more respect in society. Pleasant companionship is also surrounded by you. Your wit and your pleasant nature would also make people flock around you. You may suffer from a lot of health issues, illness, blood pressure disorders. There may be some sort of injury from weapons or sharp object due to a lot of things. You may even have to undergo surgery. Wealth can be lost if you're not careful. You may suffer from a lot of domestic strife. You'll have a few secret worries which you don't want to share with anybody. Your family life may suffer. Business travel will result some kind of a losses, not achievements, so be careful. You may suffer from a lot of health issues. And may I say, you have to look after your health. Sometimes enemies may be rising. People will backstab you left, right, and center. Refrain from taking any risk regarding money, regarding health, regarding family. Libra weekly conclusion. 25th July till 31st of July 2022. In this coming week, the weekly conclusion. Mars Rahu aspect on the Lagna. Mars Rahu at the moon transit in 7th house and the Lagna is occupied by Ketu. But Saturn is already transiting in 4th house. You come across a lot of health complications, financial complications, major obstacle delays and some kind of attention, official technical obstacles. Due to professional complications, you can be very restless. Sometimes contentment can be beyond your imagination. You'll be blessed with income resources and harmony, happiness. You may expect a promotion at workplace. Favor of your senior, honor from authorities, even more opportunity could be expected during this phase of time. This period donates success in your undertaking and favorable culmination of any stuck-up deal. Socially, you may expect even more respectable position. Your social circle will be get widened. meaning more positive and gainful interaction, particularly with companion. Honor from circle of friends and acquaintances. You may even expect to be honored, and the highest authority. You could expect a more gain from unexpected quarter as well. Your health will be at best during this phase of time. Overall, your happiness would be surrounded you. You must suffer a lot of mental anxiety or worry due to health problems to yourself, your spouse, and your nearest one. You're likely to feel fatigue and susceptible of developing eye discomfort, stomach ache, discomfort in your chest. You may also have to take care of your spouse's health. You and your family are likely to develop a lot of deep mental anxiety during this phase of time. Most of you likely to develop enmity with some noble person. Avoid any misunderstanding that may crop up due to hypothetical differences between you and the family. If not handled tactfully, this may lead to be living conflict between two of you. Make peace with your friends and dearest people. Scorpio, weekly conclusion, 25th July till 31st July. The weekly conclusion for Scorpio. In this coming week, the conclusion of the week is this. In this coming week, you'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. You got to behave very carefully whenever you deal with higher authorities or decision maker. After 28th of July, Jupiter will be retrograde. So beware of health complications. Beware of mental tension. Beware of aggressive attitude. Beware of bitterness in your word of speech. Beware of behavior issues. You go through lots of different opinions and clashes. Most of your enemies would withdraw and victory will be yours. You and this period would see you gaining wealth, acquiring valuable items and assets, profiting your business. If employed, you may expect a much awaited promotion, honor at your workplace. Most would you see success in your undertaking. The improvement is in overall financial condition would make you feel secure, comfortable, happy, harmonious. You would also be able to live in peace in mind, and sense of fearlessness would prevail in you. This is also time to win over your enemies. You may also expect a ceasefire of your previous conflicts. If you are caught up in any court case, you may expect a judgment that would favor you and command more respect and honor in society. Wealth will be gained and you'll enjoy rise in fame and dignity. If you have any opponents, you'll be able to dominate over them. You'll be able to upgrade your knowledge, ability and skill set. Your health will be strong. You'll be quite active, creative, dynamic, energetic and powerful, strong in speech and presentation. You'll be quite popular and superior to other people. And you'll earn more respect and recognition, but you'll be handsomely rewarded for all your efforts and achieving your goals and targets. But be positive, be on the target, be on the track. Sagittarius, weekly conclusion, 25th July till 31st July. The weekly conclusion for this particular week is this. Conclusion of the week for Sagittarius. In this coming week, your extreme efforts and family coordination will be able to put you in your stale project back on track. You will be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. Your expenditure can be on social and religious events. Sagittarius, you got to look after your health and well-being. You can be very much extra careful, avoid unnecessary expenses, avoid making important decision choices about the finances there and then. Take your time. You will be restless, involved in a lot of family relationship, clashes, differences, opinion. Support from your own community or sometimes family member or even partner maybe seem absent to you. There could be change in your work you do. Possibility force you let you go out of your current position. There could be a lot of traveling which may turn out stressful. Consciously avoid getting involved in any kind of quarrels with your own people. It is likely to be totally fruitless. Take care of your health. You may develop a lot of health issues regarding stomach disorders, blood pressure, piles, causing you discomfort. You may develop needless fear, loss of honor, meaningless anxiety, a restless state of mind during this phase of time. It is wise to avoid activity that involve any kind of risk to yourself and the family. A relative issue may come up unexpectedly, causing you some worries. Handle your enemies with care and be cautious enough to avoid creating a new enemies. Your enemies are likely to give some more harassment during this phase of time. Your health would require your attention too. You're likely to feel lackluster and weak and feverish. Some of you also catch some kind of disease that would require proper diagnosis. Take care of your food habits. Some of you also go through personal behavior change during this phase of time. Some of you also, unlikely of you, become furious, apprehensive, very strange from nearest to nearest one. Some of you also even tend to lose their glory, fame during this phase of time. Development of some needless needs, urge to do some immoral deeds may land you, some of you, in a very thick soup. Stay away from quarrels with your family members during this phase of time. And stand by, be careful. Capricorn weekly conclusion. 25th July till 31st July. The weekly conclusion for Capricorn. In this coming week, Sun, Mercury, Saturn and Mercury on one side and Saturn in conflict in front of each other. Saturn transiting Capricorn, Sun and Mercury transiting in Cancer. They are exactly in front of each other. So you'll go through lots of fruitless running around, mental tension, matrimonial complication, adverse circumstances. You go through lots of professional struggles, complication. You'll be restless and sometimes you can be all over the place. You can be very restless and sometimes quite annoyed and upset and disappointed. You will be, may I say that, you'll go through lots of challenges, more than your expectation. You need to be extra careful not to challenge your seniors, superior at workplace. They're likely to oppose you, resulting in enmity and humiliation. Even the relationship with your partner, neighbors may be a bit strained this time. Your level of enthusiasm may be all-time low, resulting in inability to overcome obstacles that will come in your way of achieving your dream, objective, or goal during this phase of time. This particular period may take you through some setbacks in your professional activities. With a general lack of progression and success, your health requires your attention and care. You're more susceptible to health problems, particularly discomfort in stomach and blood-related problems, fever and fatigue. Be extra cautious with your diet. Avoid indigestion, food poisoning and food allergies. The health of your partner will worry you quite a lot, maybe under pressure. You're likely to encounter some of their new enemies. Could also be from your own circle of friends and family. Some of you also befriend with some wicked people from whom you will suffer later on. Keep a close eye on your behavior. You might become cruel during this phase of time. A few of you become some kind of a settlement with your own people. Your health would require proper attention. Usually this particular period makes you feel susceptible to developing a lot of fever, discomfort in your chest. Some of you also suffer from a lot of health issues related to blood and stomach. Mentally, you're likely to remain worried under a spell of grief. Relationship would be demanding this phase of time. Make peace with your family and other relatives to avoid further sorrow. Hold on tightly to your honor and position in society as well. Avoid any issue related to land, property, especially this phase of time. Aquarius weekly conclusion. 25th July till 31st July 2022. The weekly conclusion for Aquarius. In this coming week, you'll go through lots of uncertainties. You go through lots of obstacles, delays, complications. You go through lots of health complications. Aquarius, you'll have to work extra hard for your gain, success, prosperity. You've got to be extra careful when you go through lots of financial transactions. Lots of complications will be resolved and you'll get the help, support and guidance from your family. You can be under a lot of stress. Refrain from getting overexcited. Refrain from overaggression, overreaction. Aquarius, during this time period, you're likely to make money in your own trade and profession. You're likely to acquire valuable ornaments. During this phase of time, work should be smooth. You're likely to succeed in a matter of importance. Your new undertaking would also see success. If employed, you're likely to promote it to a position of greater authority. Honor, your success would boost your self-confidence and strengthen your willpower. Health will remain good. You'll shine. Your enthusiasm is likely to be at top. You'll be relieved from your past confusion or obstacles. This time period is indulging in exotic delights. Your enemies would be defeated and you will be at peace with yourself. Avoid any trip abroad. It may not bring a desired result in this phase of time. You will find yourself overcoming obstacles easily. It's a great time for successful problem solving. If anyone gets in your way, you'll be able to deal with easily with minimum aggravation. It is a good time to complete with any unfinished project. You're likely to succeed in whatever you put your efforts in. Financially, you'll also do well and will find it easily to gain in general. Your mental and physical health will be excellent. Your body will stay healthy. Your mind will be free of too much stress and anxiety. It's a time to enjoy comfort and social relations, especially friendship. With people in powerful position, there are good chance for promotion and honor, especially from authorities or government-related people. Pisces weekly conclusion, 25th of July till 31st of July. The weekly conclusion for Pisces for this coming week. First thing first, in this coming week, Sun and Mercury transit in 5th house. Mars Rahu in 2nd house. Due to this, you'll go through a lot of struggles, complications, hassles. Pisces, you'll go through technical obstacles in your job, profession and career. You go through uncertainties and major obstacle delays and may have a waste of time. You go through major domestic hassles. You'll develop a lot of foreign contact which will give you many opportunities. If you're a student, then you got to take a review of your focus, concentration and attitude. You'll achieving success, name, fame and recognition and have a very unique friends, enjoying success, getting better and better at work. By applying your intelligence, common sense, you will earn. Superior may grant you favors. Family will provide you comfort and they will be comfortable as well. You will acquire name, fame and fulfilling your desire. In examination, you'll meet success, enjoying hard studies. Generally, you'll have all the comfort. You'll be highly capable of solving problems through your own efforts. You'll have to watch your behavior, dealing, words, attitude, mannerism. You may develop eye disease during this phase of time. You will develop a lot of fear from fire, enemies and authorities. You will face a lot of disappointment during this phase of time. There are maybe strife with a family member. You'll progress through your own efforts. Your nature will be lively, energetic, and your married relationship, romance window is open. If you're single, you can start a new relationship, a companion. But be focused, be driven. Do watch your decisions and choices. Press the bell for like and share this content with your family and friends and try to become our subscriber. Then we can share a lot of content like a monthly horoscope report, yearly horoscope report, Rahu Ketu's transit effect for you, Jupiter's transit effect for you, Saturn's transit effect for you, live show streaming link where you can participate in live show. You can ask me any question and I can give you an answer. And every week we perform 3 live shows. Every Friday UK time 12 till 2. Every Sunday UK time 12 till 2. Then Sunday on the same day 3 p.m. till 5 p.m. UK time. So Sunday there are 2 live shows, 12 till 2 UK time and 3 p.m. till 5 p.m. Every Friday 12 till 2 UK in the afternoon. So you can participate in this live show in which you can call me and talk to me and give me your name, date of birth, place of birth, time of birth. And according to your birth chart, I'll be able to answer your questions. So I'll give you my professional opinion regarding astrology. I can share that link with you. But in this week, if you are making very important decision, and some of you think that you really need astrological support during the time you're going through, you do need a support. Then you go for complete weekly horoscope report, which you can have access from my website, which can give you complete analysis for the whole week. Extensive weekly report will give you the tasks you must do to balance your astrological equation, precaution what you shouldn't do. The chanting is a spiritual boost chanting, which will boost you up. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, PrakashAstrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve the best. I wish you all the very best of luck.